Good morning, my dear students. In the last class, we discussed about the trigonometric functions, ratios, identity formulae, and also signs of trigonometric functions. In this class, we are going to the values of a trigonometric functions. My dear students, we know some of the standard angles, that is the 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, isn't it? 90, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree, in which 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree. These are all called as quadrant angles. These are also called as quadrant angles, and 0 degree and 360 degree what we call as coterminal angles, because of these two angles are coincide, isn't it? Coterminal angles. Now we have to define some of the standard and quadrant angles values for trigonometric functions. How, sir? See here, my dear students. First we have to write, that is the sine, cos, tan. Yes, my dear students, cosecant, secant, last one is cot. For this, my dear students, 0 degree, 30 degree or in radians pi by 6 or pi by 6, 60 degree, 45 degree or 45 degree or pi by 4 in radians. Yes, next one is 60 degree, that is or pi by 3. Next one is 90 degree or pi by 2, that is in radians. This is in degrees, this is in radians. Next, 180 degree or pi. This is, we know the relationship between radians and degree, isn't it? That is 180 degree or we can write that one as pi. That is, these are all in radians, these are all in degrees, my dear students. Next one is 270 degree, that is 3 pi by 2 in radians. Last one is 360 degree. Last one is 360 degree. S, that is the 2 pi or r in 2 pi. Now we are going to write the corresponding values for these 6 trigonometric functions with these, my dear students. How, sir? See here, my dear students. Sine 0, 0, sine 30, 1 by 2, sine 45, 1 by root 2, the value of sine 45, that means sine 5 by 4 is 1 by root 2, my dear students. Sine 60, root 3 by 2, my dear students, listen carefully. Sine 60, root 3 by 2. Sine 90 is 1, my dear students, listen carefully. Sine 90 is 1, my dear students, listen carefully. Next, sine 180, that means sine pi is 0, Sine 270, that means sine 3 pi by 2 is minus 1, my dear students. Sine 360, That means sin 2 pi is also 0. Listen carefully, my dear students. This is about the sine, my dear students. Next, what about cos, my dear students? What about cos, my dear students? Listen carefully. Cos 0, that is the reverse of sine from 90, that is the 1. Cos 30, that is the cos pi by 6 is how much? Root 3 by 2. Cos 45, that is the same of sin 45. Cos 60, that is the 1 by 2. Cos 90, that is the 0, my dear students. Now we have to define cos 180 and also cos 270. Cos 180 is minus 1. Cos 270, my dear students, listen carefully. Here cos and sine. From the cos and sine we can define this is 0, this is the 1. We can also prove these are the values by considering a triangle or by considering a coordinate system, by considering a circle also, my dear students. Now, by taking the quotient formula of tan, we can find out the values for tan by considering these degrees, that is the tan. We know sine by cos, 0 by 1, that is the 0, my dear students. Tan 30, sin 30 by cos 30, 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2, my dear students. 2 together cancel, we can write 1 by root 3. Tan 45, sin 45 divided by cos 45, isn't it? We get 1. Tan next 60, my dear students, sin by cos here, that is the root 3. Tan sin by cos 1 by 0, that is not defined. Not defined, my dear students. 0 by minus 1, that is the 0. Yes, this is also minus 1 by 0, which is also not defined. That is the minus infinity, but which is also not defined. Last one, tan 360, tan 2 pi is 0 by 1 is 0. Yes. Yes. Next, cosecant, reciprocal of sine. We can write the values of reciprocal of sine. Since cosecant is the reciprocal of sine function, from that reciprocal of sine means cosecant is equal to 1 by sin x, isn't it? Cosecant x is equal to 1 by sin x. From that we can write 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is not defined. Reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2. Reciprocal of 1 by 2 is root 2. Reciprocal of root 3 by 2 is 2 by root 3. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. Once again here, reciprocal of 0, that is the 1 by 0, is not defined. Isn't it? Reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1. Reciprocal of that one is not defined, my dear students, because of 1 by 0 is not defined. This is about the cosecant, my dear students. This is about the cosecant, my dear students. Next, secant. For secant, this is the reciprocal of cos, isn't it? That is, we know the formula, reciprocal of cos. We proved cos x into secant x is equal to 1. From that, secant x can be written as 1 by cos x, isn't it? From that relation, we can write secant 1 by 1 is 1. This is 2 by root 3. This is root 2, my dear students. This is 2, my dear students, because of reciprocal of cos. That is the not defined, isn't it? And also we can write infinity, that is the not defined. Next, this one is reciprocal is minus 1. This one is 1 by 0, not defined, my dear students. The last one is 1, that is the reciprocal of which one? Cos. We can write these are the values like this. The last one is cot, my dear students. Last one is cot, which is the reciprocal of tan, my dear students. Which is the reciprocal of tan. Means, how can you write here? 1 by 0, this is not defined. Am I correct? Not defined. Next, 1 by root 3, that can be written as root 3, my dear students. Cot 45 degree or cot pi by 4 is what? 1. S. Next, reciprocal of tan, that is the 1 by root 3, my dear students. Reciprocal of not defined, listen carefully, that means 1 by infinity. 1 by infinity is 0, my dear students. 1 by infinity is 0, my dear students. That is the reciprocal of 1 by 0, not defined. That is the 1 divided by not defined is 0. That is, we know 1 by 0 is not defined. These are the sum of the standard and quadrant angles of values for respectively 6 trigonometric functions: sine, cos, tan, cosecant, secant, and the last one is cot, my dear students. Now we have to keep in our mind these are the values we need. The extended of these also, we have the values: sine 15 degree, sine 105 degree, sine 75 degree. These values we can prove later by using the sum of the trigonometric formulae. We discussed, that is the later. These are the values we want to know, to find out the values of a given 6 trigonometric functions under these degrees or radians, my dear students. Yes, in these are all called as domains of the trigonometric functions. That is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, these are the angles. 0 degree is there. 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree, 4 degree, 5 degree, 6 degree, 7 degree, so on, so on, so on. Up to we can give the domain set of all reals. Set of all reals, my dear students. That is the set of all reals. Under some here for tan at 90, which is not defined. We can define later. S 1 by 1, that is the domains and range of a trigonometric functions. Before that, we have to know these are the values, my dear students. S, these are what we call as some of the values of a trigonometric functions, especially standard and quadrant angles. Why is standard? Because of these are the standard values of for degree, that is the 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. These are all standard angles, and also particularly we call as 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree. These are all so called as quadrant angles. Called as quadrant angles, in which 0 and 360 degree what we call as that is the coterminal angles. Why? Because of those two angles, that is the coincide. These two angles, that is the coincide. Are you understood, all of you? Yes? Yes? Are you understood, all of you? How, sir? If you know, my dear students, here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is, we know 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now divide these numbers or these digits by 4. If we divide, we get this is 0, that is 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. If I take square root, then we get 0. Square root of 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. Are you understood? 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja. The square root of this one is 1 by root 2. The square root of this one is root 3 by 2. The square root of this one, that means 4 by 4 is 1. That is the, these are the values for sine function from 0 to 90. If I take reverse order, we get the cos. If I apply the quotient formula, we get tan. Similarly, other also. Is it? This is simple, one of the logic technique to remember the values of the 6 trigonometric functions, my dear students. Now, from this we have to move on another concept, my dear students. I am going to explain, that is the later about domain and range. Before that, we want some of the concept, one of the concept what we call as allied angles. Allied angles. The angles which can be expressed in the form of n into pi by 2 plus or minus theta. If the angles expressed in the form of n into pi by 2 plus or minus theta, or n into 90 plus or minus theta, where theta is an acute angle, n belongs to z. N belongs to z. N belongs to z, and this is, we know, one of the angle plus or minus theta. Plus or minus theta. If we express an angle in this form, such an angles what we call as allied angles. Allied angles. For example, see here, my dear students, if I consider theta, then minus theta is called as allied angle of theta. Minus theta is called as an allies of with theta. Next one is 90 plus or minus theta, or pi by 2 plus or minus theta. 90 plus or minus theta ಅಂತ ಆದರೂ ಬರೀಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ pi by 2 plus or minus theta in radians. Next one is 180 plus or minus theta. 180 plus or minus theta. 270 plus or minus theta. 360 plus or minus theta. These are all allied angles. See here. These are, we can write generally in this form. How, sir? This is a 1 into 90 plus or minus theta, 0 into, isn't it? 0 into 90 we get, that is the minus theta. 1 into 90 plus theta, 1 into 90 minus theta, 2 into 90 plus theta, 2 into 90 minus theta, 3 into 90 plus theta, 3 into t minus theta. This one is 4 into 90 plus theta, 4 into minus theta. Are you understood, all of you? Yes. Yes. Now, we have to express these allied angles in terms of a 6 trigonometric functions by 4 rules or conditions. How, sir? Sir, listen carefully, one by one. First, one of the condition, if the angles, that is the degrees of angles are, my dear students, 90, 270, the angles are 90, 270, then we take, my dear students, co-ratios. Then we take co-ratios. If the angles are like 90 degree ಮತ್ತೆ 270 degree ಇದ್ದರೆ, that is we have to take co-ratios, my dear students. That means co-ratios for sine, sine co-ratio cos, cos co-ratio sine, that is the for sine which is cos, for cos which is sine, for tan which is cot, for cot which is tan, for cosecant which is secant, for secant which is cosecant. These are 6 what we call as co-ratios. Reciprocal ratio and co-ratio, which are different. For sine, cos is the co-ratio, for tan, cot is the co-ratio, and cosecant, secant is the co-ratio, and respectively each other, my dear students. Respectively each other, my dear students. If the angles are like, my dear students, 180, 360 and minus theta, 180, 360 and minus theta, then we take same ratio, same ratios. That means for sine, sine, for cos, cos, for tan, tan, for cot, cot, for cosecant, cosecant, and secant, secant. That is the for sine we have to take sine, for cos we have to take cos, so up to the last one. For tan we have to take tan, for cot we have to take cot, for cosecant we have to take cosecant, and for secant we have to take secant. This is about the trigonometric functions to express. Yes. And also the third point, my dear students, to apply the sine, SIGN sine, we have to follow one of the rule. Already we know what we call this one. I discussed in the last class. That is quadrant rule, ASTC rule, quadrant rule. All are positive in first quadrant. In second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive, remainings are negative. Tan and cot are positive, remainings are negative. Cos and secant are positive, means remainings are negative. Yes. That means in this case, listen carefully. In this case, my dear student, listen carefully. In this quadrant, the angles are maybe theta, isn't it? 90 minus theta and 360 plus theta, isn't it? Theta, 90 minus theta, 360 plus theta. That is the angle lies between 0 to 90. The allied angles are which are 360 plus theta, 90 minus theta and theta. In this second quadrant, listen carefully, second quadrant, 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta, isn't it? 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta. In third quadrant, my dear students, 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta, isn't it? In fourth quadrant, 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta and also minus theta, and also minus theta. With respect to these angles, we can define, we can express 6 trigonometric functions of halide angles with the help of these. And also we can prove, but not necessary directly. I can write by using these 3 terms. That is, one is if the angles are like this and if the angles are like this, and also the third condition is according to the quadrant rule, my dear students. Now, how, sir? See here, one by one. The first one is minus theta, next one is 90 minus theta, next one is 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta, 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta, 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta and 360 plus theta. These are the 6. Yes. Now, one by one, my dear students. For sine, sine of minus theta, we know for minus theta we have to take same ratio. Minus theta, listen carefully, which belongs to the fourth quadrant. We have to take same ratio, isn't it? Sine of minus theta, what happens? That is the sine of minus theta, what happens? Same ratio, that is the, we have to take sine theta, no doubt. What about sine? Minus theta, which belongs to the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, what about sine? Sine, isn't it? That is the negative, that means minus sine theta. Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Similarly, cos of minus theta can be written as, in fourth quadrant cos is positive, isn't it? Here same ratio, that is the cos theta. Similarly, we can write other trigonometric functions also. Tan of minus theta, isn't it? That is the minus tan theta. Cosecant of minus theta, minus cosecant theta. Secant of minus theta, secant theta, because of secant is positive in the fourth quadrant. The last one is cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. Are you understood? By applying, that is the 3 conditions what I given, what I explained. Similarly, for 90 minus theta, 90 minus theta is first quadrant, isn't it? But when there is a 90, we have to apply co-ratio. For sine, we get here cos theta. That is sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. For cos, we get sin theta. How? We know that when there is a degree 90, we have to apply the co-ratio. For sin, cos is the co-ratio. For cos, sin is the co-ratio. Yes, my dear students. For tan, cot theta, because of for tan, cot is the co-ratio, isn't it? For cosecant, here secant theta, that is cosecant 90 minus theta, we can write secant theta because of co-ratio. Next one is for secant, cosecant theta. For last one is cot, tan theta. What about sine? My dear students, this angle belongs in first quadrant. In first quadrant, all are positive, my dear students. In first quadrant, all are positive. Then these are all positive. Similarly, we can write this one also. For 90, these are all co-ratio, no doubt. That is the sine 90 plus theta, cos theta, no doubt. But third condition, we have to apply the sine. 90 plus theta is second quadrant. In second quadrant, my dear students, in second quadrant, sine and cosecant are positive. That is the sine and cosecant are positive. This is positive, this is positive. Remainings are negative. Yes, are you understood? Are you understood? That means sine of 90 plus theta, sine of 90 plus theta can be written as sine of pi by 2 plus theta can be written as, since 90 we get cos theta because of co-ratio, and 90 plus theta which belongs to second quadrant, isn't it? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine is positive. Therefore, sine 90 plus theta is cos theta. What about cos 90 plus theta, my dear student? Cos 90 plus theta is a co-ratio for cos is sin theta, but in second quadrant cos is negative, we get minus sin theta. Are you understood? Similarly, for 180 minus theta. For 180, we get same ratio also. For sine of 180 minus theta is sin theta. But what about sine? SIG and sine. 180 minus theta, which belongs to the second quadrant. 180 minus theta is also second quadrant. That is the signs what we get here, the same signs repeated here. Similarly for 180 plus theta. Similarly for what? 180 plus theta. Isn't it? For example, tan of 180 plus theta, we can write tan of 180 plus theta, tan of 180 plus theta, 180 same ratio, that is we have to write tan theta. What about sine? 180 plus theta is third quadrant. In third quadrant tan is positive, that is we get directly tan theta. Tan of 180 plus theta is tan theta. Yes, because of tan positive in third quadrant. What about sine 180 plus theta? Same ratio because of 180, isn't it? That is the sin theta. But what about sine? In third quadrant, sine is negative, we get minus sin theta. Sine of 180 plus theta is minus sin theta. Are you understood, all of you? Yes, we can define similarly 270. Here we get co-ratios. For sine 270 minus theta is what? Co-ratio minus cos theta. How? 270 minus theta, which is in third quadrant. In third quadrant sine is negative. That is the, we get co-ratio and negative sign minus cos theta. That is the minus cos theta. Similarly, we can write remaining allied angles. 270 plus theta. 270 plus theta, which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. For example, if I take any one, cos of 270 plus theta, co-ratio, for that we have to write sine theta. But 270 plus theta, which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, cos is positive. We get that is the sine theta. Yes, we have to do like this. Yes. And also we can define that is the 360 minus theta also. You can take any one. For example, cosecant theta. For 360, same ratio, isn't it? For 360, same ratio, we get that is the cosecant 1. What about sine? In fourth quadrant, cosecant is negative, we get minus cosecant theta, my dear students. That means if you know those 3 points, we can write allied angles for respectively these. Yes, my dear students, are you understood? The last one 360 plus theta, which is first quadrant. Yes, first quadrant we get what are the values for sine theta itself, sine, cos, tan, these are 360 because of first quadrant. In first quadrant and 360 plus theta, all are positive, no doubt, and also we get the same ratios of this one theta, because of these are theta, same ratios for these are theta, that is the sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and what? Cot theta. Are you understood, all of you? These are for respectively, that is the minus theta, 90 minus theta, 90 plus theta, 180 minus theta, 180 plus theta, 270 minus theta, 270 plus theta, 360 minus theta, 360 plus theta. What happens if more than 360? How can you write? How can you write? Yes, up to 360, okay sir, and theta is an acute angle, okay sir. More than, for example, how can you write, sir? The sine 1110 degrees there, sir. How can you write, sir? That is we discussed later. If more than 360, then how can you apply? Yes, that is in the next class, my dear students. Okay, are you understood? But we have to keep in our mind that is the 3 points when co-ratios and same ratios and also quadrant rule. If you know these 3, we can write that is an allied angles. Yes, okay. We will continue in the next class remaining. Yes, okay. Thank you very much.